Hi guys, welcome to Common Sense Outdoors. We're indoors in my living room this evening. As you can tell by the title, it says CSO Happenings. First of all, it's been 2 months since I put a video up. I apologize for that. I've been working on some things, doing a lot of stuff. I want to show you what's going to be some big improvements to the channel here in a second. But first, let me start by saying, because I told quite a few people that I would let them know in a video when I had my survival products that I offer on eBay back up for offer. So here is that notice for those of you that have been waiting for my survival bracelets or survival fishing kits. If you don't know what I'm talking about as far as my survival products, if you go to my channel homepage, I have a separate playlist of my products. Like I say, I offer those on eBay, and I think I'll try to put like a link to one of the items in the description box below. So if you go to that, then there'll be a thing under the name that says see seller's other items, and you could go to that and it'll take you to each of them or all of them. So anyway, enough of that. For those of you that have been waiting, I do have my stuff back on eBay. It was a process to get them back up. I actually lost my listings. It took some work to get everything back. I believe one of my listings is still missing some of the pictures, some of the photos on the listing, and I'm trying to get those replaced ASAP. Okay, next thing is the camera I'm shooting with right now is the same camera that I've been using throughout my YouTube videos. I believe I had, I want to say 234 videos up. I believe 3 of those have some GoPro footage in them. The rest are completely the camera I'm using at the moment. So I have listened. I've had viewers give comments about the resolution that I shoot in and whether or not I had a better camera I could use. I have paid attention, I have listened, and I have wanted a better camera for you to give you guys better quality for quite some time. So what I have that's going to be making this channel a whole lot better, hopefully. GoPro aside, is two cameras to work with here. I almost said new. They're not new at all. They're new to me. I threw some stuff on the floor. Okay, I also picked up a new little cool little tripod that'll like clamp onto anything. You can adjust it however you want. Sorry, I'm shaking the table. And I also picked up, if you've seen my last video, the last video I put up was about my nephews on the zip line we had in camp, which I shot that video freehanded with my phone. And since I did that, I got it's called a square jellyfish, so you can put any smartphone or whatever in there. I wasn't extremely happy with the quality of the video that came off my Galaxy S4, but I had ordered one of these anyway, just in case I try to get some footage with it at some point. Maybe on a tripod it would be better than it was on that zipline video. So I have that to try to improve with. I also picked up the new tripod. I also picked up a little cheap camera wand. This goes from 9 inches to 43 inches. It's a real cheapie. In fact, I'll show you the box real quick. It was only $5, and it also came with another just like the square jellyfish I showed you. You put your phone in there. It came with that, and it came with a GoPro attachment. So the reason I got that was because this camera right here is extremely light. So I thought I'd try mixing in some stuff with a wand and the camera. So there might be some of that coming real soon in the future. So what I have and what you're going to be seeing from now on, I'm going to switch to one of these here in a second, but both of these shoot in full HD. This one is 1080i, I believe, and this one's 1080p. The reason I wanted this one, I did a lot of research. Actually, I'm not going to go into the details too much on these cameras, but I did a lot of research on inexpensive cameras that'll put out good quality. The main reason I wanted this one is it has a power shoe, it has a port for external mic and headphones, it has flash, and it has its own light. This one doesn't do anywhere near all that stuff, but it does have a 42 power zoom. So the zoom on this is terrible. I wanted something with a zoom, so I ended up, now I have two different things to use here. So without a bunch of rambling on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to this camera right here, because I wanted to show you guys the one I've been using all this time. For those of you that have followed along and put up with the not greatest quality at all from my videos, I'll show you what I've been using all this time. Like I said, I think it's 234 videos with the camera I'm using at the moment. By the way, this real quick, a Canon Vixia HF10 and a Panasonic HVC100. HVC110 is better than this one. They make a 100 and a 110. If anybody's interested, because like I said, I did a lot of research, watched a lot of camera reviews, did a lot of pricing. So if anybody's interested in a video like that, let me know, and maybe I'll cover these more in detail. Like I said, inexpensive way to go with the highest quality. Well, pretty high quality, 1920 by 1080p, full HD. Video should get a whole lot better here real soon. Let me switch to this camera real quick, and I'm going to show you that one, show you what I've been using. And also, a long time ago I told somebody, I can't even remember who it was, that I would possibly show my living room at some point. So I actually only have one light on right now, not very brightly even, and I might use this as an opportunity to show my living room real quick to whoever it was that I had told that to, and I could also test out the light feature on this. Let me show you it real quick. So I don't know how bright that is, probably pretty bright. But like I say, I'm going to give a couple shots of my living room here in a sec after I show you the camera, the other camera there, and I can test out that light because I don't have it very bright in here. So hold on a sec. 234 videos prior to this one without being able to see myself in frame while I'm making the video. So it's going to be a whole lot easier on me in the future. I don't have to set this camera up on the tripod and get out in front of it and take a little test shoot, come back and make sure I'm in frame before I even start. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to getting out there and doing some stuff with these new cameras. Now we're shooting on the Canon Vixia HF10. I'm guessing you can probably see a difference in the quality already. And by the way, this one's pretty cool. It has a little remote. Gonna add in some features. Try to get a little fancier with you guys, for you guys. So real quick, the camera that I've been using all this time, I think I'm 3 years into YouTube on this camera, is simply a Canon PowerShot A2000 IS. When I first purchased this, it was top of the line. 10 megapixels for picture quality was a new thing. Takes excellent pictures with a really good zoom capability. I actually have pictures of my buddy when we were fly fishing in Idaho, and he was all the way across the river and down some, and he caught a nice fish, and I yelled across at him to hold it up, zoomed all the way in with this thing and took the picture of him, and you would swear I was standing right in front of him when I took that picture. So the picture quality on it is great. The video quality on it is terrible. I actually still have the box, all the paperwork that this came with. I couldn't even find anything in there telling me the video resolution. I believe, I want to say it's 480. The new cameras that I have to work with are, like I said, 1080 full HD. Should be a huge improvement to the channel. I don't know if you can tell or not, but there's a piece of tape across this. I actually, a few months ago, broke this little tab on the battery door off, so it actually has to be taped to even work anymore. The one thing I will miss about this is the fact that it takes 2 AA batteries. So on long trips into the woods and whatnot, I didn't have to worry about ways of charging batteries. With these other cameras to come, there will be some looking into backup batteries or alternative ways, methods of charging those rechargeable batteries that could become an issue. But I do have a power inverter, so anytime I'm with a vehicle or my ATV, that's not a problem. I might look into a solar charging panel. Might be an idea. Okay, at any rate, like I said, I told somebody a long time ago that I would show my living room. I think it was back when I did one of my taxidermy project videos. So, as you can probably tell over my shoulders here, a little bit of what's going on. If you're not wanting to see taxidermy on my walls, this will be the end of the video for you. Go ahead and turn it off now. That's your disclosure warning. And for everybody, thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes, comments, support, views. And I do have some more stuff coming real soon. It just needs to be edited. So we'll be getting that up to you real soon. Give you a shot of some of the walls in my living room. See you in the next video, guys.